Hello guys, so today we'll talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. They're really trying to promote West Side Story. No one's gonna watch that movie. It doesn't really matter if the critics like it, if the Oscars like it. If no one watches the movie, then no one watches the movie. But we'll talk about Spider-Man No Way Home because for some reason the original footage for the video corrupted, so I have to make a new one, which is completely stupid and dumb. But Spider-Man No Way Home has grossed $114 million in just 2 days of overseas play in 48 markets. It is breaking records in Mexico, Argentina, Bolivia, and Ecuador, and Brazil. So, in Australia, it's its third opening day ever. India made second for Hollywood, of course. And Spain marked the opening's biggest, and Saudi scored 1.7 for the market's biggest opening. And it has made a lot of money in various markets as well. And it's also breaking records in the UK and South Korea as well. And the movie also opened with $15 million in Thursday previews in America. France, 2% over Infinity War. Italy had its best opening day, Sony in history. Taiwan, 1.4 million. And Korea, it made, it is going to probably make over 10 million in its first weekend as well. So No Way Home has grossed an estimated 5.27 million in its first day. It's significant because Korea has been extremely soft as rate, and it's playing its first day over the pre-pandemic movie as well. And Korea was far from have our home second box office market, but China has not had yet did this web figure installment. Its performance is one to watch for as an indicator as well. Well, so Spider-Man No Way Home has made 114. I'll actually put this Deadline article twice. This is the same one. 50 million. Oh yeah, this is a different one. It made $50 million preview. Easy pandemic record all time for Sony. It beats Last Jedi and Infinity War, which I don't know why some movies make a lot of money, but there's some movies like, Minions and The Last Jedi. Like, again, The Last Jedi is Star Wars, but Minions, come on, guys. You really have to make that movie make $1 billion. But, the first MCU Spider-Man was minted at 15 million. But it is still behind The Force Awakens and Endgame, with 60 million, 57 million for those two movies. And the first day ripped around 38% of its events at Endgame's weekend. Force Awakens for 48% of its $119 million Friday, and the last day is 40% of $140 million. It is mostly going to open with over $100 million on its Friday week, but most people are saying this movie is a really great movie. Of course they're going to say, oh, you got to talk about, what the critics love. Actually, it doesn't say the audiences love it, but, the audiences love it. We can go on IMDb and Metacritic. The IMDb and Metacritic scores are basically the same, which is, for once, that's shocking. But Sony has made the preview number its official this morning, and yep, it is making a lot of money at the box office, and LA, no one's basically watching it because it is basically the competition for Spider-Man No Way Home. Nightmare Alley is gonna probably make money over the holidays too. It's gonna be one of those sleeper hit movies, most likely, but Spider-Man's gonna be all of the focus for this weekend. And we have IMDb's score here, which is still at 9.2 out of 10. 76k reviews are in, which this movie is technically tied of Godfather. Yes, you heard me right. Technically tied of Godfather with, it's the top rated movie number 8 on IMDb here. Which according to this is an 8.8. Even though the scores have stayed the same, but it's considered one of the highest rated movies of all time. Okay, and I don't think it's gonna really go. It's gonna be like it's gonna drop to like downhill or something like that. It's gonna probably stay up there as one of the highest rated movies of all time. Even Endgame, Joker dropped down significantly. But Spider-Man's score has stayed the same. Okay, it has stayed the same. Spider-Verse had a really good score. Did drop down to like an 8.5 or 8.66. Even movies like Interstellar and Star Wars was only like 8.5 and 8.6. The Matrix 8.6. Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. Where is that one? Where is it? Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse, 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 Spider-Verse. I don't think I see Spider-Verse. I think Spider-Verse is in the top 100. I don't know where Spider-Verse is, but Spider-Verse is somewhere. Oh, Spider-Verse is here. It's 66. The signings at 65. You know, it is very rare to see a movie, have, especially a Marvel movie, because the top highest rated Marvel movie was Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. Those are the two highest rated Marvel movies. I know Shang-Chi was rated very highly, and Shang-Chi was a really good movie. But, Spider-Man No Way Home is considered the greatest Spider-Man movie probably of all time. Okay? I made a poll for what is the best Spider-Man movie. Of course, you can only put 5 movies. I put the highest 4 rated Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and instead of Far From Home, I put No Way Home because that was like the worst rated of them all. And of course, I put Spider-Verse as well. And when Spider-Verse, Spider-Verse 2, I'll probably put a poll with excluding Homecoming and putting Spider-Verse 2 in there. When that movie comes out, see how it stacks up against the Spider-Man movies. Say if it was Sonic 2 and Sonic 2 comes out, I'll put which one do you prefer. I just do a poll for the Ghostbusters movies. I think it'll probably be pretty obvious. But, but Spider-Man No Way Home is considered, will probably be ranked among one of the best MCU movies, and of course the best Spider-Man movies of all time. Of course, you're going to have those nostalgia blind, of course, people who are going to give the movie a 0 out of 10 because it isn't exactly like the 2004 Spider-Man movie, and it isn't exactly like, the original Tobey Maguire movies because the nostalgia blind. Those people are basically blind fanboys, basically, who don't enjoy. Even though he's in the movie, they're still not gonna like it because it's not exactly like the old movies. And the old movies will always be better because I have blind nostalgia goggles for the old movies. Okay. It's different if the movie is like bad, if it's like a decisive movie, but when everybody agrees on something and you're like the only one that refuses to agree on something, it's 48 votes and it's still majority of people say No Way Home is the best Spider-Man movie. Yeah. So overall, you also have this one here by Digital Spy, and they're trying to hire. Oh, but is like really, guys? Okay. Spider-Man No Way Home movie won't be available on Disney Plus. Of course, they're gonna put it on, on feeders only, and they're gonna have to suck it up. They're gonna have to suck it up and wait. Okay. And yeah, that's basically about this video. Metacritic is basically the same score as... And I think this is probably the last great Marvel movie. That's why I was saying in the downfall of Marvel. Spider-Man No Way Home is gonna be the last greatly reviewed Marvel movie. Cause I don't really have high hopes for Doctor Strange 2. I know people really don't. I don't care about Marvels. I don't care. I don't want to see Thor: Love and Thunder. Okay, it's just all this bullshit movies that nobody wants. Captain Marvel 2, like, seriously, guys? Okay, didn't we really need a sequel to Captain Marvel? I know it made $1 billion, so of course they're gonna make it, but Guardians of the Galaxy, they want to make Captain Marvel 2 over Guardians of the Galaxy. They think Captain Marvel is more important than Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It's just so dumb, okay? But yeah, that's basically about this video. Goodbye.